Hello, Steve Spangenberg here again, talking about MLMs and the MLM pyramid connection. And today we're going to be talking about if MLMs are illegal, why are they still around? Or if MLMs are mathematically impossible, they should have saturated the world by now. I mean, after all, they've been around for a long, 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 long time. In fact, let's go up. Here, Amway was founded November 9. Well, we all had an anniversary this month. Wow, nobody threw an anniversary party. Tisk tisk. 1959. So, gee whiz, 41, 51, 61, 64 years. And they have not conquered the world yet. Amway products now since 1989. There is a demand for those things. In fact, their SA8 was out of stock today, and so was LOC. So I guess they can't make it fast enough. How about that? Amazing. So I'm going to try to keep looking down because if I keep looking up at that screen, all you see is my nose hairs. So there we are. And they don't tell us the number of distributors in the world. I know that Mary Kay's been around for a long time. Mary Kay's been around here since 1963. Salespeople, 3.5 million worldwide. Do you notice they put the word salespeople there? They didn't put consultants. That ought to give people a clue out there as to what this industry is really all about. And I'll jump into that a little bit later. Industry, multi-level marketing. There you go. I looked up another website that had 2.5 million in the United States. So there we go. We're going to talk about why are they still here? Why haven't they collapsed? Now, what I've been doing over the past couple months, and I just realized yesterday that I should stop watching these so much. So watching these anti-MLM videos and really it's kind of strange. I get kind of a bad vibe, kind of puts me in a weird mood. Um, I did make a few comments on some videos. It seems to me like as soon as people get out of an MLM or they escape an MLM, um, they get all high and mighty. And I put that comment on one of these ladies' YouTube channels, and she said, well, she's embarrassed because she got scammed, and I really don't have to stick around and watch it if I don't want to. And that's right. It's a free country. You can watch what you want to. It's a free country for me to put my opinion as a comment, and it's a free country for her to put her comment back, which is cool. So it wasn't a nasty comment. It wasn't, like this one guy keeps calling everybody mother truckers, and all his guests use the F bomb every other sentence. I don't understand that. There's another girl that does the same thing, has a trash mouth. It's not necessary to drop the F bomb every other sentence because you're mad that you aren't strong enough to not give everybody your credit card and realize that this industry is sales. And that's what I'm going to say. This industry is sales. And why isn't it? Why is it still around? Why hasn't the pyramid collapsed? Well, number one, it's not a pyramid, so it's not going to collapse. That's number one. Pyramid schemes collapse. And Ponzi schemes. Pyramids and Ponzi's are relatively the same thing, pretty close. Like Bernie Madoff's, his collapsed. He actually, if you watched a documentary on Netflix, he actually had a couple times where he had a lot of investors trying to pull out money. Now, nobody pulls out money in an MLM. They don't. The MLM doesn't have your money and invest it. It's not an investing thing. So Madoff, when it collapsed, it was because people wanted their money back, and he was using money, fresh money coming in to pay people that already been in. So there's big difference, big difference. So why hasn't it collapsed? Number one, because it's not a pyramid, and it could stop today. I did another video that's out there as well. And if all recruiting stopped today, let's just say in Mary Kay, if all recruiting stopped in Mary Kay, would it still survive? Of course it would, because people use the product. And the people at the bottom use the product. The people at the top use the product. So, and there isn't one big pyramid. That's the problem. And people don't get paid to infinite levels. That's another problem. So the person sitting at the iconic top of a pyramid doesn't collect everything from everybody, because you only can get paid so many levels. That's when things happen, when people want to pay. There's a couple companies out there, I can't remember the name of them, but they were saying they were paying to infinity. What? That's just silly. You can only pay so many levels down before it breaks. And if you study compensation programs of MLMs, you'll see that that's the case. So why are they still around? Because they're not pyramids. And number two, it's because people come and go. Just in the There's about 3.8 million people this year that'll turn 18. So there's a whole bunch of fresh new people that could be involved in multi-level marketing. People die, people turn 18, people join, people quit. That's just the nature of the business. I'm sorry to use that buzzword, the business. You see? And it's not an investment scam. It's not an investment at all. The only investment that you have is less than $50 for your administration kit in most cases. The other bit is product. And I was watching a video where this lady lost $18,000 in Amway, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't understand losing $18,000 in Amway, because I was in Amway for a long time. Didn't sponsor anybody really, because I couldn't. I didn't know how. I was stunk at it. The average person in multi-level marketing only sponsors 2 people their whole career. So I don't know where, the people that say it's mathematically impossible, well, you get 5 and they get 5 and they get 5. Well, the average person only sponsors 2, so I don't understand where that 5 is coming from. But I think it's just theoretically, they live in a theoretical bubble. I live in the real world. The real world says that some people sponsor 10, some people sponsor 2, some people sponsor 0. So yeah, so they're still around because there's obviously a demand for the product. I don't understand how you look at a company like Mary Kay, $2.7 billion. There it is right here. I don't have one of those fancy highlighter things. Just a company like Mary Kay, $2.7 billion of sales. And I know it's not sales, it's it's sales to their distributors. Okay, let's not get into semantics here because it's silly. Okay, what do you want to call it? 2.7 billion in revenue. I do taxes for Mary Kay representatives. Some Mary Kay representatives, they buy $7,000 worth of product in a year, and they turn around and sell it for 14,000. Okay, so if anything, that number is understated because Mary Kay doesn't know how much their consultants sell retail. All right, if anything, that's understated. So there's people out there that do buy Mary Kay. I still was buying Mary Kay when I lived in the United States. Is there anything wrong with that? No. I still buy Amway products. I still buy Young Living. I still buy doTERRA. I still buy plenty of, I got some pain patches from a new MLM from one of my friends in Virginia. All right. I still buy these things. I still buy different oils. This is a eucalyptus oil. I hope that's getting on the screen. And I bought at a local shop. And I have oils from all kind of different companies because I like different things from different companies. That's just the way it is. All right. So there's demand. So the third thing is there's still demand for the product. I mean, if there wouldn't be a demand for the product, if people didn't use it, they would just go away, wouldn't they? Why are they still around? Because in this country, in the United States of America, you still have an income opportunity. Some people want to be distributors for Mary Kay because they like it and they have some people that they can sell it to. I know a woman that I've been doing her taxes now for, shucks, she's been, I think, 35 years in Mary Kay, and I've been doing her taxes for almost 20. And she had a lot of sales. She has a lot of customers. So there is demand for it. I know that all the anti-MLMers would just love for everything to collapse in a heap of dust, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the products are crap. You hear all the people that got out of MLM, the first thing they do is they bag the system and they bag the products. They thought they were really good products while they were in. Apparently not. So just one, I made this short video to just say they're still around. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I think it's great. I think it's good that people can go out there if they want to be salespeople. And that's what this industry is about. It's about salespeople. It's about selling. Okay. If you're selling, whether it be to recruit somebody or to sell a product, when you're recruiting somebody, you're selling. You're selling an opportunity. Now, I must agree that, yes, there's some crazy people out there that promise you the moon. I've been through them. I sat through them. I was promised the moon in Amway. Did I expect it? No way. Because I looked at the compensation plan and I said, I'm probably not going to get there in Amway. But I stayed in and I had fun and I made friends. I didn't lose friends. I made friends. Okay. And I still have friends today that are in Amway. Are they bad people? No. Are there some bad people? Yes. There's some bad people in every industry. So if you want to be in sales, there you go. Get in an MLM. If you don't want to be in sales, stay out. If you like the product and you want to share it with a few friends, sign up as a distributor. Doesn't mean you got to go out and recruit the world, because you won't.